Matt here, and welcome to another episode of our Leeds Career Mode series. So we are deep into December now. It's just gone Christmas. We are into Boxing Day. So we do start off the episode with a game against Chelsea. We then get on to another London team in Watford. I'm going to simulate the game against Blackburn in the FA Cup round of 64, and then we finish off the episode with a game away at Villa Park against obviously Aston Villa. So quick look at the league table before we start. Our first game is against Chelsea and they are 3 points behind us. They have got better goal difference though, so if they do beat us today they can go ahead of us. But we are sitting in 5th at the moment. I'm very happy with that. With Manchester United just 4 points clear of us. So if they can slip up in obviously in their next 3 games when we do this episode and we can get some wins, we could easily jump into 4th. So first game against Chelsea, and we get to play our strongest team available. Luke Ayling still keeping his place at right back. Fosu Mensah is back. He's fully fit, but he's got that plaster sign next to his name. If you know what I mean, then yeah, you'll understand. So he's fully fit, but he's not. It's weird. So I'm not going to risk him because with that plaster sign next to his name, if he plays the game, gets a knock, then he could be out for weeks again, even months. So it's a risk to play him, so that's why we're going to stick to Ayling, and this is the strongest team available. Chelsea got it out wide with Pulisic, but there's Skurs. I'm surprised he caught up with Pulisic, to be fair. Doku has to get there before Phillips, because Phillips won the ball. We work it to Phillips, so great pass. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. What can Kante do now? He's got the passes, couple of step overs. Oh, we can't get there. It's an effort. Patricio saves. 15 minutes in. What a save that is. It's a corner for Chelsea. It's a deep one. Patricio punches. Phillips. He hasn't really got the pace to beat anyone in a one-on-one race. We have to cut back. Morata. Oh, God, what have I done there? I've killed us. I didn't think Phillips was going to beat his man, so I cut back. We can see it again. I panicked. I should have released it to one of our centre-halves there and just played out from the back. Instead, they get the ball off us and Morata smashes it into the back of the net. Kosic, absolutely killed us. Loftus-Cheek, oh, that could have been a penalty. We got a chance now. Can we break? Come on, mate. Get a move on. Lee works it out wide to Doku. Can Doku get it? Oh, what a save. Kent plays it to Greenwood. Can he get the shot away? What a save, Kepa. Loftus-Cheek, that's a beautiful ball. Politano cuts back. Jorginho. Oh, they work it to Jorginho again. He probably should have had a shot himself, but gives it to Pulisic. Oh, he puts it into the back of the net. 25 minutes left of the game. We're 2-0 down. We've got our work cut out now. I don't think we're going to get anything from the game. It was a good goal from Chelsea, to be fair. Look at this, all the build-up play, a couple of nice passes. He cuts inside, lovely bit of skill, and he puts them 2-0 up. Pulisic plays it inside. Morata's there. I tell you what, we've been absolutely schooled. It's men against boys. It really is. Chelsea have ripped us apart, especially for the last 2 goals. Look at that. That's a great ball. And I think it might be why he's not really marking Morata. Morata peels off. Left-footed effort, puts it into the back of the net. And Chelsea secure the 3 points. It's 3-0. Deep into stoppage time. And there's the full-time whistle. A 3-0 loss to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We got absolutely ripped apart. It shows the quality difference. And surely that shows now that, yeah, we do need to invest for next season. We have improved, the team has improved, but when we come up really against the big boys, we do seem to struggle, to be fair, and that does jump Chelsea ahead of us. Right, so we've got an email, and it's not good news. Email from the board, and they've said the board wishes to inform you that your position with the club is currently under scrutiny. The confidence that the board has with you at the helm of the club is currently waning. Please ensure you get some positive outcomes of your goals for this season. So let's go and have a look at the objectives and see if there's anything we can do. Right, so we're going to have a quick look at the objectives and see why the board are so angry. They expect us to finish in the Europa League spot. Obviously the season isn't over yet, but we do sit 6. We've lost the place after losing to Chelsea. We've got to reduce the player wages by £45,000 a week. Currently 0% of that is done. Finish the season with 18 million unspent allocated funds, transfer budget and wage budget. We've got 1.9 in there at the moment. So we have got some players leaving in the January transfer window, so only a couple of days. So hopefully that can jump up, but it's definitely not going to go to 18 million. Youth development, we've got to sign 2 players with potential over 75 to your youth squad, increase that overall by at least 10 points. I'm not really concentrating on the youth squad at the moment, so I don't think we're going to do this youth development objectives. The bottom one as well, sign 2 youth players to the senior team in the same season. They were scouted, played them in 10 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. It's not going to happen. Right, so we've gained 22 million or 22.5 million earnings from shirt sales, so we've got 100% on that. That is good. And the long term, within 3 seasons, increased season ticket holders with at least 10% of the stadium's capacity. We've got a remaining 2 seasons, but we're doing well in the league, so I don't know why season tickets aren't really going up. I know obviously no one's going to buy a season ticket now. You can get a half season ticket, we all know about them, but yeah, that's going to be next season when we do get season tickets up. So nothing on that. Continental success. Domestic success, we already know they want us to get an Europa League spot. Reached the round of 16 in the FA Cup, so maybe we've got to concentrate on the FA Cup a bit now, and that would help us. In the financial as well, we already know about finish the season with 18 million unspent allocated funds, and then reduce the wage budget by 45,000. But we have got players leaving in January, like I said, so hopefully reducing the wages in January will help us. Right, on the objectives, it did say about the youth squad, training players and getting them into the first team. I've had a look at the youth squad. We've got some players in 60 overall at the moment. We've got Billy Morris, a left back, who's currently rated 60. His potential is between 72 and 88. So I can also train him, and obviously we can try and do one of them objectives. Next player who's in his 60s is Ethan Cox, centre defensive mid, currently rated 61, potential of 73 to 93, so he could be very good. And then the last one in the 60s is Jay Davis, the goalkeeper. He's 16, overall he's 62, with a potential of 75 to 94. So I might start training him. Fabianski's getting on a bit now, and maybe bringing Davis through as a backup keeper would help us in the long run, and also with our objectives. But I might bring these 3 through and start training them. It's what we got to lose. We've got to start training them so we can try and do one of them objectives. So it's our backup team basically we've got to play. Our backup team are lacking for fitness, so some of the players who hardly get a game have managed to come in. Davis and Harding do come off the bench, so they're regulars, you can say. Wright and Click usually do come off the bench as centre mids as well, usually Click more than Wright. Ake, the left winger, hasn't really had much of a look in, same as Tom Kearney. He comes off now and again if I do put him on there. But I haven't really had him on the bench for a while now. Kamara gets the start up top, then Dembele on the wing. 2 centre halves, our young lads, Kelly and Cook, come in. Davis, the goalkeeper, I did bring through, so he's going to get a start. Fabianski is struggling for fitness, so he doesn't even get a start. And obviously Patricio doesn't either, so he's lacking. So Davis does start. Our youth player who we've just brought through, he's 16. And he's rated 62, so he could be great for the future. Also the left back, I think it was Morris his name was, who we've just brought through from the youth academy, he's on the bench, so we'll get a little game time today as well. Oh, this is dangerous. Sacco, is he going to go for it? Is he going to cut it back? Kelly's there, what a block. Diatta, Decore plays it back to Diatta. Oh no, I love a good slide tackle block. And yeah, it's not come off there, has it? 1-0 Watford. Tom Kearney switches the play. Harding. Dembele on his left foot. There's the equaliser. Oh God, I was scared then. I thought he was going to miss. But thankfully Dembele's got a sweet left foot. And a couple of times he's cut back on his left. Right wing area, obviously where he plays. Where else is he going to be, Matt? And he cuts inside. Most of the time his shots do seem to find the far corner, and thankfully that time it has. It's levelled the tie. It is now 1-1. Good goal, great goal. Dembele, could this be a chance for him to cut inside? Oh mate, What a ball. Oh my god. But I didn't even bring our keeper out. And how's he missed that? Oh my god. I swear to god I didn't bring our keeper out. I don't know what he's doing there. But how did they miss it? It's an open goal. There's the full-time whistle. Ah, disappointing draw to be fair, but they could have won it. I don't know what our keeper was doing. The young lad from the youth system. But thankfully they missed an open goal. Unbelievable. 1-1 draw against Watford. So FA Cup game against Blackburn, then we are going to simulate it. One of the objectives is that we try and progress into the FA Cup. I think it's around the 32. So obviously we've got to beat Blackburn now to give us a bit of hope of doing one of them objectives. You can see the team, couple of changes, and we get a 2-0 win. Goals coming from Clark and Roberts. So very happy. They also get a red card with Williams, or 2 yellows. So good win against Blackburn in the FA Cup. On to the next round. So final game of the episode is against Aston Villa away. If we do get a win, we get back into the top 5, obviously depending on results for teams above us. But very important we do get a win in this episode because we haven't got a win yet. We've lost against Chelsea, drew against Watford. So very important we do finish off the episode with a decent result against Villa and make it a decent episode. Prado inside to Kent, who works it to Lee. Can we feed Greenwood? We can. Left-footed effort. Oh my god, we've scored early on. What a goal it was. Great team play. Great build-up play. And there's Greenwood on the end of it to pull it into the back of the net. It's a great ball from Lee. Outside of the foot. Outside of the foot as well from Greenwood. Fires Leeds 1-0 up against Villa. The start we needed. It's a great start. Phillips works it out wide. Fosu Mensah. Can he get the ball in? He can. It's a great ball. Oh, we've hit the crossbar with Lee. What a great effort that was. John McGinn, bit of space, works it to Wesley. We can't get the block in, but Patricio's there for the save. Got it out wide with Ryan Kent. Gets the ball in. Oh, what a ball it was. And the header weren't that bad from Lee either. I think it must have just sliced off his head, and it did. Great effort. Got it out wide with Doku. Doku, his cross is blocked, but he gets another bite of the cherry. Ball in. How many headers? We don't score headers. Poor Shackleton. What an opportunity that is. Practically on the goal line. Lee plays it to Greenwood. Needs a bit of support. Oh, he does really well all on his own. Can he finish it? He can't. Got crowded out eventually. And there's the full-time whistle. Only a 1-0 win against Villa, but an away tie at Villa Park. Very happy to get the 3 points. Right then guys, so just before we get on to the final league table, we're going to have a quick look now at the pre-contracts we can bring in for next season. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, maybe 40 seconds, but you can see the options. We can bring in this centre-half from Bayern Munich. Oh, I really can't pronounce his name. Is it Sully? Oh, I'm not too sure guys, I really apologise. But he's a great option, the best one we can bring in. He's going to cost between £125,000 or £200,000 a week. And then the options here, Pavlenka, Savic, Prajo, is that his name? Forsberg, Bender and Roberts. Obviously I want to try and bring in someone with a bit more quality. We strengthened the backup team for this season, so for next season, very important, we do try and strengthen the first team. So we finish off the episode strong then with that win against Villa, and we are in 5th again. So 42 points, 6 points off Manchester United, but there is a massive goal difference, 32 to our 9, so it adds an extra point. I think we are going to struggle to get anywhere near, probably say the top 3, so if we can get 5th place, a Europa League spot, then I'll be very happy. Obviously we can push next season, obviously further up in the Prem, and hopefully get some silverware, try and win the Europa League. But obviously we've got to get there first. But yeah, I'm very happy with how things are. We'll have a quick scroll down the league, you can see where teams are. Chelsea are hot on our heels, 1 point off us. So it's more the relegation zone I want to quickly look at. Arsenal, they have jumped out of it now, 6 points clear. Stoke still haven't got a point on the board, conceded 56 goals. Burnley, 9 points as well, they ain't really doing the best, and there's Sheffield United. Wolves are down there, that's surprising to see. They've been doing well in the last couple of seasons, so 15 points, sitting in 17th. So that is the end of the episode guys, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next episode guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.